everyone, it's Maybelle. I'm back with another oracle and tarot reading. We're going to start with a number. So I'm going to roll the dice and see how many pile cards we're going to do. Kind of fell off the board. Let's see. 3. Okay, so we're going to do 3 different piles. There are some planetary and astrological transits happening this week. Tomorrow, on March 2nd, is the new moon in Pisces. And on the 6th, both Mars and Venus will be entering into Aquarius. Okay, so these two fell out. Use those for pile 1. Pile 2. And pile 3. So if you'd like to take a moment to pick from pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, go ahead and do so. You can pause the reading if you need a minute. We're going to go ahead and start with pile 1. So pile 1, your first 2 cards are Solitude and Happiness. So, you may be finding it maybe difficult to find happiness right now, or you may be going through a time of happiness. You're being asked to go within, find some time alone, to listen to your own kind of inner wisdom and beauty. So the beauty card is to remove the mask and kind of be authentic to your true self. It also talks about surrounding yourself with things of beauty. So that may be kind of where you find your joy and happiness. So is the zero you need to know for pile 1. Okay, so Bluebird, Spirit, Happiness. I love when that's even a more important message. You may be seeing birds, you may live by the beach, you may be seeing dolphins, you may be seeing pictures of dolphins or videos, on social media. It's because it's being confirmed right now, either you're being challenged to kind of go within and find what makes you happy, or you're going through a time maybe you're on your own and it's making you happy, or maybe finding some time alone. Let's see what these cards say for pile 1. Step up and lead. New moon in Capricorn. So there's another new moon tomorrow in Pisces. Step up and lead. Capricorn is a hardworking sign. And I'm hearing it may be lonely at the top. Capricorns being known as like goats, and the top of the hill or the top of the mountain. Let's see what else we can get for pile number 1. Realization, and that's card number 3, waxing crescent. You may be having a realization right now, some kind of maybe self-realization. See her looking kind of out this large keyhole. Maybe looking, self-reflecting. Maybe about what's beautiful or what's authentic, what's really making you happy. Another one wants to come out. Oh, the unexpected. That's card 43. And 4 and 3 together makes 7. Also, this one was a 3. So you may be seeing repeated numbers: 3, 43, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3. We're going to next pull from the Kipper deck for pile 1. That's probably what I need to know right now. Main and male. So maybe a realization about a main male. You may be a main male. You may be stepping up. Main male in your life. You may be stepping up. Maybe there's an end to solitude. Realization, unexpected. And official person. Official person is usually like a boss or a judge or magistrate, or like could be like a professor. It's anybody that you maybe have to deal with right now. You may get unexpected news or have some kind of realization. At the bottom of the deck is expectation. This card is about longing. Kind of, she's looking out the window, kind of waiting. And looking at the other card, solitude. She may be, sitting kind of lonely and looking expectantly out the window. So it talks about like not really, it's not forgetting, or not forgetting to live life anyway, not to live like in that kind of off in the distance, type space where you're just hoping for something to change. Alright, so next I'm going to pull, this one fell off the bottom. It says surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of the change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. And I'm drawn to her outfit. She looks like she's wearing almost like a nightie or camisole and boots to ride a horse. That may be important to someone. I have a top that looks like that. Anyways, surrender your fear of change, so like the unexpected. Take the lead. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pull another one because that one fell out before I even shuffled. Let's see, what is it that pile 1 could benefit to surrender? These are the surrender cards. Okay, so surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. So, maybe you have a realization that either this main male or official person, maybe you're feeling, left out or in solitude, or you really need to like go within to kind of find what it is that makes you happy. Surrender your fear of change. I'm going to roll my chakra dice. Okay, so this is the sacral chakra, which would be, about like sex and creativity and passion. So it would be a good idea to work on that chakra. I also have my frequency dice. So 741 and 285. Let me look those up. 741 removes toxins and electromagnetic radiation from cells. So basically, like this one, surrender unhealthy and like toxic relationships and situations. And 285 is return tissue to original form, restructure damaged organs, and rejuvenate the body. So some healing. These frequencies, you can find like videos of the Solfeggio frequencies online. Those might be beneficial to you right now to listen to them maybe while asleep or in the background and just relaxing. We'll get some tarot cards next for pile number 1. Okay, wow. So the Devil card came out. So yeah, there are some toxic, maybe cord cutting, some toxic either relationships or patterns, something you feel bound to, maybe something keeping you from your happiness, or maybe it's just that your fear of change is preventing you from, letting go of toxicity. Knight of Cups. So this may be an offer, a romantic offer, next to the Devil. I don't like that because, he can be just like a smooth talker. Let's see if I can get another card. Why is this Devil card here? Okay, so there may be some uncertainty, juggling, maybe going back and forth, maybe hot and cold. Let me see if I can get one card for advice for pile 1. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles. This can be an ending because 10s in tarot are completions of cycles. But it is family legacy, it is financial stability, it is inheritance, it is, the ultimate in the Pentacles. So, as advice, I would say it's make a good decision based on like stability and comfort and ultimate happiness. So there's the happiness again. Maybe drop your juggling. Can get rid of this devil energy. It's right here in the surrender cards. So like, surrender those unhealthy relationships and those attachments, and surrender your fear of change. This could be an offer of love, also an intuitive, because cups are intuitive, so it can be an intuitive message, and it can also be an apology. Okay, yeah, so Ace of Cups. So there is an opportunity for true love here, for love, intuition. It could be self-love as well. So only you will know what this really has to do with in your life, and for everybody, you know, it's different. Some of the energies can play out in multiple ways, but Ace of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, you have the opportunity really to either choose self-love, or, you know, take this big cup opportunity of love and use, you know, intuition and its emotions. And 10 of Pentacles is a good card to get to. So you have a realization that going within and going maybe into like what makes you happy, and where you can find that passion for that ultimate happiness. Alright, so that is what I have for pile number 1. Thank you for watching. I hope that it helped and you enjoyed the reading. Please let me know in the comments what else you'd like to see, as far as, you know, themes or ideas, what different kinds of readings you'd like to see me do. And thank you for watching. If you'd like to stick around for pile 2, that's next. Hi guys, so if you picked pile number 2, these are your cards. So wisdom and security. So you may already intrinsically know something. You may be feeling secure and protected. The security card is no matter what is going on around you, you are being divinely guided and you are safe and secure. The wisdom card may be either you know, you have like, maybe I'm hearing knowledge, past life knowledge, or past maybe cycle, like you've already kind of been through something similar, and or you need to get more knowledge from or in the situation. Let's see what other cards we can get for pile number 2. So it came out right away. Courage. Let's see if another one. Pile number 2. Okay, so you may need courage right now for something you intend on doing. Just know that God and Spirit, your Spirit team, is saying that you are divinely guided and you are protected. So to have that courage You may be dealing with a Leo with that lion on there. For pile number 2. Messages for pile number 2. Okay, first quarter moon in Sagittarius, and believe in your good luck. So that to me is also like security. Just knowing that you're divinely guided, just knowing that, you know, they've got your back. Okay, so we'll put that there. You may be dealing with a Sagittarius. You may be a Sagittarius. Number 2. Fruition. So you may have like seen, like had visions of something. So the wisdom card, you may kind of know, maybe you've gotten spiritual messages, birds or like bugs, bees, but something is coming to fruition. So soon it will be, either now or soon, it will be time to like harvest your vision. Believe in your good luck. There's all these fruits. Looks like apples and grapes. That's like nectarine, and I don't know what that was. But and she's wearing a mask, so you may be kind of keeping it to yourself. 37 is the number on the card, so that's 3 and 7 together is 10, which is a completion in tarot. Let's see, for problem number 2. Message for problem number 2. Okay, hummingbird spirit and joy. And that's card number 22. So you may be seeing repeating numbers. It's a master number, so you don't have to add it together in numerology. But this card talks about finding your joy, but also because hummingbirds kind of move so quickly, it's also a card of taking time to rejuvenate yourself. Alright. Okay, so these 3 cards kind of stayed behind as I put the deck away, and so I'll show them to you. Now these cards have been used before, previously, and they've also been shuffled a lot. So 23, 24, and 22. 22, 23, and 24. This is card number 19. So there may be a progression. You may be moving forward with something. Maple spirit, generosity, meandering pathway, flow, and forest temple, enlightenment. So yeah, so you may be asked right now to kind of have courage, to trust in, believe in your good luck, that things will come to fruition, your vision, you know, and your knowing. There's some kind of enlightenment coming, and just maybe go with the flow, or kind of like go wandering, like not wandering, but like a meandering pathway, something that is not rushed, but just kind of like trust in that. It almost looks like he's, you know, going to find the enlightenment, so it almost seems like following the path kind of will lead him there. And something about generosity. So either, you know, to be generous with spirit, or someone will be generous with you. Alright, so those were just kind of at the bottom of the deck, so that may be a message out there for someone. Messages for number 2. Okay, message of concern and despair. Okay, so you may be receiving some kind of message that is concerning either you or someone you know is kind of in despair. It may be someone that you've been loyal to or someone that's been loyal to you with the dog there. And I am noticing this sign here says not hiring. So it may have to do with career or work. Believe in your good luck. Find your joy. Trust that you are secure. The security card, whenever it comes out, is a really good card to get. So trust that no matter what is going on, and believe that, you know, it's close to fruition. I'm going to do some of these dice first, and then we'll do your tarot. So we're going to pull what chakra is a good idea to work on at this time. Okay, so blue, and that is the throat chakra. So communication, and you have message of concern. So it may be a good idea to talk to someone, especially if you're feeling, you know, depressed or kind of desperate, needing courage, and or maybe you know someone in this condition, and so it's going to require you some courage to kind of talk to them, like, gently, without really, I guess, prodding, or but maybe just let them know that you're there for them. But this blue chakra, you can find meditations, affirmations, things to help you with communication. Also, I have my frequency dice. Okay, so 741, that is removing toxins. Pile 1 got that. And 528, let me look that up. So you may wish to listen to Solfeggio frequencies, find videos online, on YouTube. There are many. 528 is transformation and miracles and DNA repair. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but that might be helpful for some out there. And if, you know, if you believe that the frequencies help, and or if you just find the music, you know, is relaxing. So throat chakra and 741 and 528. Next, I'm going to ask what it is, pile number 2, benefit in surrendering at this time. Okay, surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. So yeah, so somebody may be having some difficulties in kind of finding joy and really believing that anything is going to culminate or come to fruition. And you need courage right now to, like, listen, you know, listen to yourself, like, go within. I'm going to pull another one. Okay, and surrender to setting limits. So it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. So, you know, boundaries may be that, you know, someone's messages are maybe draining you. Maybe you need to surrender to silence and maybe kind of have the courage to set boundaries, to take like a step back from someone or a situation if they're draining you and it's like making you despair. So only you will know if this message is for you and how it resonates. Let's go ahead and do your tarot next for pile number 2. Okay, I was holding the cards upside down. So Ace of Swords came out in reverse, which would mean there is lack of clarity. But upright, you have a ace. It's an opportunity of being able to cut something out, of being able to be clear, either in words or thought, in clarity, and you can cut out what no longer serves you. It's a new start. Let's see what else we can get for pile number 2. Wow. Okay, so you may have watched pile number 1 as well. The Devil card and the Tower. So something may be toxic. You may feel bound to someone. Or you may have felt bound and you may have felt like something was toxic. But it looks like the Tower has come in to shake that up, to break it down. And also the Ace of Swords can be cutting those ties, cutting that bond or that the cords. So in addition to all the frequencies and the chakra kind of suggested by the reading, you might also want to look into like cord cutting meditations or something like that. The Tower card is a card, it can feel destructive, it can be a big shake-up, you know, toppling of something, but it is normally something that was built on faulty or kind of unstable foundation. So, and with the Devil there, it could be really toxic. Something looks like something, you know, the wisdom. Either find out more, find out so you can get clarity. Let's see what else can you tell us about pile number 2. Can you give us advice for pile number 2? Okay, so this card is a card of battle or competition. It can be fighting, can be actual physical fighting, or it can actually be battling like mind. So it could be or competition. So there is drama. Let's see. Why is the 5 of Wands here as advice? Okay, so this is a card of home and stability. It's a card of celebration. It's a card of, it could be a marriage card. It could be, you know, the 1111 on here is sometimes known as like a twin flame. Could a soulmate card. It can be a graduation celebration, marriage ceremony, and it can be home. So something, five of wands and 4 of wands. So believe in your good luck, and somebody may be causing you some kind of issues. This is looking like, you know, put up a fight for your home, or for your, you know, celebration, or let's see. Okay. And Queen of Swords is speak your truth, and kind of like have that, definitely boundaries. Alright, so you're going to need to find that, and you probably have clarity with the wisdom there. So you probably have the clarity to cut out the devil. It's going to probably feel unsettling. There may be a fight, but she stands in her truth and in her power, and she's willing to hear out the truth. So if there's something that she needs to hear, maybe the message of concern, but surrender to silence, also go in quiet meditation and contemplation. Have the courage to stand up for yourself. Please don't get physical or violent, but it does say believe in your good luck. So don't despair, and maybe try to visualize the situation being like joyful and celebratory, and maybe send love and light to the situation. And it looks like the purple, the heart was purple and upside down, so make sure that you are staying connected to source, crown, and third eye chakra. Alright, so that is what I have for pile number 2. I hope it was helpful. Good luck this week. Looks like the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords can celebrate, can be successful, and can celebrate once they cut out this devil and this challenging situation. Again, you always have free will, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, you know, just the way you think about a situation, you can change the outcome. Alright, so that is what I have for pile number 2. If you're sticking around for pile number 3, that's next. Please let me know in the comments below what other kinds of readings you'd like to see me do. Thank you. Hi everyone, if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So you got card of fulfillment, which is a card of cutting out what no longer serves you, and a ripe peach is a symbol of returning to better health. So if you've had some health issues, those should be resolving. Felt like a little tickle in my throat all of a sudden, so maybe throat issues, hopefully getting better. Anyways, fulfillment also would be kind of like a card of, to me, like culmination or like success, maybe something coming to fruition. So you may have come from pile number 2. They didn't get this exact card, but they had a card similar. Let's see what your reading says. Pile number 3. Okay, new moon and beginnings. And that is card number 2. And at the time of this reading, tomorrow is March 2nd, which is the new moon in Pisces. So it may be a good time to begin something, and you may be experiencing some type of fulfillment on this day. Or something that you begin tomorrow may bring along fulfillment. All right, pile number 3. Justice. You may be dealing with a Libra, or you may be looking or seeking for justice. You may be trying to kind of remain balanced. There may be some type of decision that you're trying to make. With the scales there, you may be trying to save money. But yeah, so seeking justice, it's a new moon, maybe a beginning, opportunity to seek justice. Justice upright can signify that the outcome will be in your favor. Message for pile number 3. Okay, so Maple Spirit, generosity. And that is card number 23. 2 and 3 together makes 5. 5 is change. 2 is like a card of coupling or soulmates, or 2 people. So it may be partnership. You may be working with someone to seek justice, or receiving some kind of generosity, or giving generously. Let's see. Pile number 3. Okay, make time for self-love. Last quarter moon in Libra. So there's another Libra card. Again, you may be dealing with a Libra, or you may be a Libra yourself. Or make time for self-love. You may be trying to find that balance, that time for yourself. Generosity. What I get with that is like make sure that you pay yourself first before you pay others. New beginnings. It may be a good time to start like a new self-care routine. With the fulfillment there and the peach on the peach tree, and generosity, you may be like helping out some way with like food, like at a food pantry, or something with like a farm or farmer's market, some kind of food, maybe healthy food. Alright, let's see. Did I pull from these already? I did. Okay, so when I pulled these up, home and dreams came out. So pay attention to your dreams, and there may be something having to do with your home, generosity, and fulfillment of something, fulfillment of dreams, and home. Alright, so I'll put those back. I Okay, already pulled from that deck. Let's see from the Kipper deck for pile number 3. Okay, pathway. That's card 35. 3 and 5 is 8. You have another 3 and another 5. 2 and 3 makes 5. Pathway. There's lots of butterflies along this pathway, so there are, you know, transformations taking place, changes at this time. So the cards are suggesting to make sure that you're taking time for yourself during this time. The pathway may be kind of long and meandering. One of the other piles got, I believe, they got meandering pathway from a different deck. I think it was pile 1, if I'm not mistaken. So anyways, that, or for whatever reason, you may be, Spirit may be guiding you to tell you to watch pile number 1 as well, for some reason. But the pathway may be, you know, a journey, spiritual journey, new beginnings. You may be starting on this new pathway. This card, when you read the description in the book, it talks about it taking a couple years. So it may be a new beginning of a new pathway. Maybe it's fulfillment time of one of these, you know, transformations, the butterflies. And Thief. Card 24, 2 and 4, 6. Thief. Generosity and Thief. Interesting. So you may feel as though you are taking too much or giving too much with the generosity card there. Be careful. Okay, Despair card came out for pile number 2, so maybe you're just watching all of the readings, and that's okay. 32, and 3 plus 2 is 5, it's another card of change. Despair, in the second pile, the message seemed to be like, don't despair. So if this is, again, if I'm targeting the same person or people, despair would be like, don't despair, there will be justice, or like you might be feeling either like, you know, maybe you're feeling like this, and or you may have been feeling, you may feel like you've been taken advantage of. Just trust that you are being guided, you're on a path. There are new beginnings at hand, fulfillment at hand, generosity, and the Justice card being upright is good. So like, don't despair, and make sure you are making time for self-love. I'm going to now pull from the tarot deck. Actually, no, wait, we're going to do the chakra dice. So this is whatever chakra color comes up, it would be a good idea to work on the chakra at this time. Okay, so root chakra, which is stability, financial health and stability and security, and kind of making sure you're feeling grounded. So I'm drawn back to all these trees. You may be needing to get outside and get grounded, make time for self-love, and make, like, you know, there's meditations to make you feel like you're connected to the earth. They, you know, help you feel more calm and hopefully get you out of this despair mentality. We're going to do frequency dice next. These will show the numbers of different solfeggio frequencies that might be helpful to listen to right now. You have 852 and 396. 396 is liberate guilt and fear. So that's right here with the despair and the thief. And 852. Okay. 852 is returning to spiritual order and awakening intuition. And of course they have, you know, other meanings as well, but like these are my little notes. So you may wish to find some YouTube videos online and see if those solfeggio frequencies will help you kind of, whether you believe in what they do or not. You may just wish to look into them, and they might just help be calming music you can meditate to. Alright, so next I'm going to pull tarot. Okay, so the Devil card. You know, and this is the first time I didn't say for pile 1, 2, they both got the Devil card, but pile 3, you may be dealing with a Capricorn. And yeah, so pile 1, pile 2, if you're still listening or watching, you may be dealing with a Capricorn, or you may be a Capricorn yourself, but the Devil energy is something that you're feeling is toxic or feeling bound to. For pile 3. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, and that has to do with making good business, financial decisions, and nurturing. She may be a business owner. Okay, and you may be hearing some kind of news, immature communication, and or someone may be watching you. Someone may be stalking you. You may be dealing with, okay, so the Devil can be a Capricorn, and or it's just toxic energy. It can be anything toxic. It can be procrastination. It can be an addiction. It can be an obsession. It can be anything. And with thief and despair here, it can be greed as well. The Queen of Pentacles, she is a nurturing energy, and she is earth sign energy. So you can be a Capricorn, again, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and or just taking on the energy of that queen, or you may be dealing with that, a person with that energy this week, or at this time. Page of Swords is a kind of like an immature message. He's got like a new sword, and he's kind of like holding it around, but he doesn't know really how to use it really. And swords are communication or thoughts, and sometimes, you know, sharp. So you may wish to learn more about a situation. Page of Swords can be an air sign. It can be a child. It can be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or someone taking on that energy. Also, it could be someone stalking you or watching you, keeping an eye on you. So it could be an obsession. The Devil can be an obsession. Page of Swords can be somebody stalking. Be careful. in that type of situation. But more so I feel like it's probably worry, because despair and thief are there. Okay, so Hangman. Hangman is looking at things kind of like being in a state of limbo. He's kind of just hanging there, but while he's hanging there, there's not a lot of movement physically, but he is being enlightened, and so there is a new perspective taking place. So let's see. What is the advice for pile number 3? Okay, and you already got beginnings here with new moon and beginnings. So the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith, and also can be a card of like risky, taking risk. So just, find out more about a situation, or find out who you're dealing with before you take any risks, because the Thief card is there. But this does suggest that the advice would be to take a leap and set off in a new beginning, because this card is also here, and kind of go down this pathway. Just make sure you make time for self-love, and try and see things in a new perspective. This could be just toxic thoughts, and maybe taking the Page of Swords, learning new information, maybe how to cut those thoughts away. Sorry, I don't know what that noise was. Looks like virus threat protection. So I look at all kind of sounds and disruptions as omens. So just, find out information, make sure that you have, all your virus protection. Okay, so that might be having to do with anything toxic. Again, can be illness, and that may be getting a vaccination. That may be a message for someone out there. Find out more information, maybe have a new perspective. Let's see if we can get one more on the Fool. Okay, Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords can be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius air sign energy. She speaks the truth. She only wants the truth and the facts of the matter. She is gesturing kind of the who she's talking with or dealing with forward to kind of listen to them and take in what they have to say, but she doesn't want to be fooled, that's for sure, and she doesn't want any false information. So look into the situation, try and get more information. Truth, seek the truth, speak the truth, and you may be kind of looking at things with a new perspective, or someone else may be looking at things with a new perspective. You may be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles, and or taking on either one of these Queen energies at this time. Remember to try and stay grounded and kind of rooted, and that can be done by spending time outside. I was going to say at home. I don't know. I don't know if that message is for someone, but specifically. But yeah, so you can spend time outdoors, touch the earth, like hug a tree, do meditations that, just visualize, kind of make sure your feet are on the ground if you can, if it's not snowing where you are. Okay, pile number 3, I don't think that I did use surrender cards, so we'll kind of put them in there. What could pile 3 benefit from surrendering? Surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Okay, so that is going to be important in this situation with whatever you're kind of dealing with at this time. So trust yourself and your decisions, and that makes sense with the Page of Swords to find out more information. Okay, surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Alright, so that is what to surrender for pile number 3. Alright, so that is what I have for pile number 3. That is what, I guess that brings an end to the 3 different piles. Thank you for watching. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. If you would like to leave a comment down below, I'd love to know what you like about this reading, what resonated, and also let me know if you have ideas for what other kinds of readings you'd like to see me do. Thank you.